Good morning, children.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, teacher.
Yes, today our lesson is percentages. You have learned percentages in grade 7. Can you remember? What are the percentages? Percentage is a fraction with denominator 100. Percentage is a fraction with denominator 100. Then 1 over 100. 1 over 100 is similar to 1%. Okay, 1 over 100 is equal to 1%. Then let's see, let's recall your previous knowledge related to percentages. How to express a fraction as a percentage. Look at this example. You have learned this in grade 7. 73 over 100. How to write 73 over 100 as a percentage? Here in this fraction, numerator is 73. Denominator is 100. If the denominator is 100, then we can write that fraction as a percentage. In any fraction, if the denominator is 100, then we can write that as a percentage. So how to write a fraction with denominator 100 as a percentage? If the denominator is 100, write the numerator as the answer. Numerator is the answer and put the percentage sign. That way we can express a fraction as a percentage. Look at this example, 11 over 25. Here numerator is 11, denominator is 25. Denominator is not 100 in this example. So you had to write equivalent fractions to convert that into denominator 100. How we do that? When we multiply 25 by 4, we can convert into denominator 100. So we multiply both numerator and the denominator by 4. Then we can get an equivalent fraction with denominator 100. So 11 over 25 equal to 44 over 100. Let's see that again. 11 over 25. Both numerator and the denominator multiply by 4. Then we can get 44 over 100. Now denominator is 100. So you can write the numerator as the answer 44%. Okay. So those things you have learned in grade 7. Now let's see some examples. In grade 8, you learn a new method. Today you will learn a new method to convert a fraction or decimal or any number into a percentage. This method is very easy. No need to convert into denominator 100. In previous method, we converted, we wrote an equivalent fraction with denominator 100. Now in this method, No need to convert that into equivalent fraction with denominator 100. Instead of that, we multiply fraction or decimal or whole number by 100%. By what? By 100%. We multiply fraction or decimal or whole number by 100%. Then by that we can get any fraction or whole number or decimal number as a percentage. Let's see this example. 3/8. 3/8. According to grade method you learn in grade 7, you have to convert this 8 into denominator 100 by writing equivalent fractions. Now what is the method? We multiply 3/8. We multiply 3/8 by 100%. Here 3/8 is the fraction. 3/8 multiplied by 100% by this part. So if you want, you can put denominator as 1 because below all the whole numbers 1 is there. So if you want, you can put 1. Now let's multiply 3 into 100, 300. 3 into 100, 300. Three into 100, 300 over 8. 8 into 1, 8. So 300 over 8. Now you have to divide 300 by 8. When you divide 300 by 8, divide this way and write answer as a decimal number or as a mixed number. You can keep the answer as a mixed number also. Let's see how to divide. 8 into 3, 24. 30 minus 24, 6. 0. This 0 can be written to this in this place. Then 8 into 7, 56. 60 minus 56 is 4. Okay. Here they have put a decimal point and a 0. They have put a decimal point and 0, and then after that complete the decimal calculations. When we complete the decimal calculations, we can get 37.5% as the answer. If we write this as a fraction, then 37 remainder is 4. Remainder is 4. Denominator is 8. So you can write this as 37. Here you can simplify this also. 37 and 4 over 8 can be written as 37 and half. So you can keep the percentage as a decimal or as a fraction. Both methods are correct. So what is the method? Multiplying the fraction by 100%. Let's see another example. 1 over 12. 1 over 12. 1 over 12 is the fraction that we have to multiply that by 100%. Multiply by 100%. If you want, you can put denominator 1. 1 multiplied by 100. 1 into 100, 100. 12 into 1, 12. So 100 over 12%. Don't forget to put percentage sign. Now, for 100, there are 8 12s. So 8 and 4 over 12. You can simplify that. Both are divisible by 4. Then 4 into 3, 12. Then 8 and 1 over 3%. Here they have given the answer as a fraction. In earlier one, they have given answer as a percentage, decimal number, as a decimal number. So both methods are correct. See this one, previous two are fractions. Now it is a decimal number. Now it is a decimal number. A decimal number also can be converted into a percentage by multiplying by 100%. Multiply by 100%. So here also we multiply by 100%. 100% means here 100. 100 with the symbol percentage sign. Here the number is 0.068. 0.068. Can you remember in decimals lesson, we learned how to multiply decimal numbers. So you can write 0.068 as, here I will write that calculations. 0.068 can be written as a fraction. Here there are 3 decimal places. No? There are 3 decimal places. We can write that with 3 zeros. 3 decimal places, 3 zeros. That means 1000. 1000. 0.68 means 68. So that decimal number can be written as a fraction 68 over 1000. 68 over 1000. Now you know you can convert that into a percentage by multiplying by 100%. So multiply by 100%. Now if you want, you can put denominator 1. Cut this double zero with this double zero. Now 68 over 10. 68 over 10. Denominator 10 means separate 1 decimal place from the right hand side. Separate 1 decimal place. Then answer is 6.8. 6.8%. Now you know you can convert decimal number also by multiplying by 100%. Let's see another example. 2 over 3. 2 over 3. 2 over 3 also multiplied by the 100%. Okay. Then if you want, you can put a denominator 1. 2 into 100, 200. 3 into 1, 3. 200 over 3. Divide this way and write this answer to this place. Write the remainder to this place. When you divide 200 by 3, answer will be 66 and 2 over 3%. Don't forget to put percentage sign. Okay. Now let's see some problems in exercise. Given that the initial amount is 1, express each of the following quantities as a percentage of the initial amount. Okay, here also we use the previous method. We multiply all the decimals, fractions, whole numbers by 100%. We multiply by 100 with the percentage symbol. Now let's see. Half 1/2 multiplied by 100%. 1/2 multiplied by 100%. Then you can simplify 2 into 1 for 100. If you divide 100 by 2, that is 50. So what is the answer? 50%. Now this is a decimal
50%.
number. Yes. This is a decimal number. So for a decimal number also, you can follow the same method, multiply by 100%. So 0.7 multiplied by 100%. How to multiply this? 0.7 can be written as 7 over 100. 7 over 100. Not 100. 7 over 10. Here there's only one decimal place, then denominator 1 0. That means 10. 7 over 10 into 100%. 7 over 10 into 100. Simplify this 0 with this 0. Then 7 into 10, 70. 70%.
The
This one?
answer is 7%.
Yes. 4.025. Multiply 4.025 by 100%. Same method. Here there are 3 decimal places. No? 3 decimal places means 3 zeros. Can you remember? I told you how to multiply decimal numbers. First, you have to convert into a fraction with the powers of 10. You can write the fraction as a power of 10. So here there are 3 decimal places. So put 3 zeros, 10. Now write the numerator with without the decimal point. 4025. Here we use the knowledge of decimals lesson also. And now let's simplify. Cut this 0 with these 2 zeros. There's only 10 in the denominator. 4025 divided by 10 means separate only here 1 0. Separate only one decimal place. So 402.5%. Okay. Now there's a whole number. Whole number is 6. So how to convert that into a percentage? Same method. Multiply by 100%. 6 multiplied by 100%. 6 into 100, 600. 6 into 100, 600. Then answer is, yes, very easy. Answer is 600%. Next one. In this one, there's a fraction. There's a mixed number. How to convert this mixed number into a percentage? First, you have to convert this into improper fraction. Convert that into improper fraction. Okay. Now, can you convert that into an improper fraction? 7 into 1, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. So, numerator is 10. 10 over 7. 10 over 7 multiplied by 100%. Same method. The fraction multiplied by 100%. Now check whether you can divide. Check whether you can cut. You can't cut here. So multiply these two together. 10 into 100, 1000. Now 1000 divided by 7. Using long division method, divide 1000 by 7. If you divide 1000 by 7, you will get 142 as the answer. 7 into, here let's check. You can't cut here because exactly you can't divide by 7, no? So don't cut that. 7 into 1, 7, then 3 and 0 means 30. 7 into 4, 28, then 2 and 0 means 20. 7 into 2, 14, 6 remain. You can check that. Use the long division method and divide. You will get the answer as 142. You will get a remainder 6. So answer is 142 and 6 over 7%. Now if we summarize that part, what you learn here? Any fraction or decimal or whole number can be converted into a percentage by multiplying by 100%. Okay. After that, you have to do the calculations correctly. Now next part, expressing a percentage as a fraction. Inverse of the previous one. In earlier step, we converted fractions into percentages. Now we convert percentages into fractions. Let's see this example. Four percent. You know, percentage sign means if the percentage sign is there, always denominator is 100. 1% means, can you remember at the beginning of the lesson, I recalled you 1 over 100 equal to 1%. Another way to write 1 over 100 is this. 1 over 100 equal to 1%. This is the basic thing. So, what about 4%? 4%. If 1%, then denominator is 100. That is 1 over 100. If 1% equal to 1 over 100, then 4% means 4 over 100. 4 over 100. Can you understand? 4 over 100. So the numerator is 4. In that one, numerator is 4. Denominator is 100.
Teacher, we can't see the screen.
Yes. Look at that now.
Now okay, teacher.
Yes, 4 over 100. But you can't keep the answer as 4 over 100. Reason is you have to keep the answer in the simplest form. Okay. So you have to divide both numerator and the denominator by 4. 4 divided by 4, 1. When you divide 100 by 4, that is 25. So what is the answer in the simplest form? Always keep the answer in the simplest form. Answer is 1 over 25. So how to convert a percentage into a fraction? Write the given number, write the given numerical value in the numerator. Write this 4 in the numerator. Write 100 for the denominator. Can you understand the method? This numerical value is the numerator. 100 is the denominator. After that, don't write this percentage sign in this place because this 100 represents the percentage sign. 1% means 1 over 100. So 4% means 4 over 100. And don't forget to keep the answer in the simplest form. Let's see some other examples also. 17%. Then numerator is 17, denominator is 100. 33%. 33 is the numerator, 100 is the denominator. So what about 89%? What about 89%? Can you tell me that answer? What about 89%? Send the answer to chat box. I think that is easy. You can convert any percentage into a fraction. You have to put the given number. Put the given number as numerator and 100 as the denominator. Then we can write any percentage as a fraction this way. Okay. Now let's move to next part. Exercise 18.2. Express each of the following percentage as a fraction and simplify it. 25%. 25%. Then 25 is the numerator. Always 100 is the denominator. But don't keep the answer this way because you can simplify. How many 25s are there for 400? 4 25s are there. So answer is 1 over 4. This one 150%. So this numerical value go to the numerator. So numerator is 150. Denominator is 100. Now you can simplify. Cut this 0 with this 0. 5 into 3, 15. 5 into 2, 10. So 3 over 10. Improper fraction. Write that as a mixed number. 1 and this should be 1 and 1 over 2. Okay. 1. Now okay. Now let's see. This one 12 and 1 over 3. 12 and 1 over 3%. Now here numerator is a fraction. Numerator is a fraction. Can you remember always denominator should be 100. In these examples, numerator was a whole number. So you can directly write numerator as the numerator and denominator is 100. Here also numerator is 150. Denominator is 100. But in this one is somewhat different. Numerator is not a whole number. That is a mixed number. Whether that is a mixed number or decimal number or whole number, always write this part in the numerator. And always denominator is 100. If you want to remove the percentage sign, always you have to put 100 to the denominator. So whether there is a mixed number here, you have to write that mixed number as the numerator. So how to write this one? 12 and 1 over 3. 12 and 1 over 3 over 100. This is the numerator. But here you can't do calculations in this way. So you can convert this into improper fraction. 3 into 12, 36. 36 plus 1, 37. 37 over 3. 37 over 3 over 100. Over 100 means dividing by 100. 37 over 3 over 100 means dividing by 100. So I will rewrite this as 37 over 3 divided by 100. 37 over 3 over 100 is similar to 37 over 3 divided by 100. Okay. Now, can you recall the fractions lesson? Dividing a fraction. Dividing means getting the reciprocal. Here there's 1 in the denominator. Interchange numerator and denominator. Then 1 go to up, 100 go to the denominator. 1 over 100 is the reciprocal. So 37 over 3 multiplied by 1 over 100. Now you can simplify. 37 into 1, 37. 3 into 100, 300. So what is the answer? Answer is 37 over 300. 37 over 300. Okay. Then if you have a mixed number as the percentage, then also write that as a fraction with denominator 100. After that, get the reciprocal and multiply. What about this one? Percentage is a decimal number. Percentage is a decimal number, but this is the numerator. This is the numerator, like the previous one. So write 2.25 as the numerator. Denominator is always 100. When you removing this percentage sign, denominator is 100. Now you can't keep 2.25 as the numerator because that is a decimal number. You want to convert that into a whole number. How to convert that into a whole number? Here there are 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places can be removed by multiplying by 100. 2 zeros. 2 decimal places, 2 zeros. If there's only 1 decimal place, 1 zero, that means 10. So 2.25 multiplied by 100. You can't multiply only numerator by 100. You have to multiply denominator also by 100. Then only it will become an equivalent fraction. So multiply both numerator and denominator by 100 because we want to convert this decimal number into a whole number. Now 2.25 into 100, move the decimal point 2 places, then it will become 225. 100 into 100, 2 zeros, then 4 zeros. 10,000. 225 over 10,000. But you can't keep the answer this way because you can simplify this. Count how many 25s are there. You know, for 100 there are 4 25s. For 100 there are 4 25s. Then for 200, 4 plus 4, 8 25s. Then for 225, 9 25s. I will cut using 25s. Okay. For 100, 4. For 200, 8. For 225, 9. Okay. Now if you cut by 25, check this 100 only first. Check this 100. For 100, there are 4 25s. For this 0, not 25s. For this 0, not 25s. So answer is 9 over 100. 9 over 100. No need to convert this into a this one is enough. 9 over 400. 9 over 400 is the answer. So how to write a ratio as a fraction? First write the ratio as a fraction. How to convert the ratio into a percentage? First write the ratio as a fraction, then multiply by 100%. So 2 into 100, 200. 200 over 3. When you divide 200 by 3, 3 into 6, 18. Then 2 and 0, 20. Again 3 into 6, 18. 2 remains. Use long division and divide. Write the answer here, remainder here, 66 and 2 over 3%. So 2 over 3, the ratio 2 over 3 equal to 66 and 2 over 3%. Okay. Now let's see this exercise problems. Write the corresponding ratio for the following percentages. Percentage is given. Can you remember in previous exercise we wrote percentage as a fraction by writing the denominator as 100. So denominator 100, numerator is 45 here. 45 over 100. Now simplify this fraction. 5 into 9. You can divide both numerator and denominator by 5. 5 into 9, 45. 5 into 2, 10. So what is the answer? 9 to 20. Answer is 9 to 20. 5 into 9, 45. 5 into 2, 10. 5 into 0. So 9 over 20 means 9 to 20. Check this one. 125%. Any percentage can be converted into a fraction with denominator 100. You can remove the percentage sign by writing denominator as 100. So numerator is this number, 125 over 100. Now you can cut using 25s. For 100 there are 4 25s. For 125 there are 5 25s. So 5 over 4 is the fraction. So first number is the first part of the left hand side of the ratio. Denominator is the right hand side of the ratio. So 5 over 4 can be written as a ratio as 5 to 4. 5 over 4 equal to 5 to 4. So when you converting a percentage into a ratio, what you have to do first? Write that as a fraction with denominator 100. Write that as a fraction with denominator 100. After that, simplify that and write the numerator as the left hand side of the ratio, denominator as the right hand side of the ratio. Check this one. There is a mixed number. Convert the mixed number into improper fraction, and here this percentage sign can be removed by writing the denominator 100. 33 and 1 over 3. 3 into 33. 3 into 33, 99. 99 plus 1, 100. So this is similar to 100 over 3. 100 over 3. Now, How to simplify this? How to simplify? 100 over 3 over 100 means 100 over 3. 100 over 3 over 100 means 100 over 3 divided by 100. Now you know, in the fractions lesson, we converted division into a multiplication by interchanging the numerator and denominator. So 100, reciprocal of 100 equal to 1 over 100. Here 100 over 3, 100 over 3 into 1 over 100. Now you can cut this 100 with this 100. So 1 is the numerator, 3 is the denominator, 1 over 3. Now how to write that as a ratio? Numerator is the first number. Numerator is the first number, left hand side of the ratio. Here denominator is the right hand side of the ratio. So 1 over 3 can be written as 1 to 3. Ratio is 1 to 3. Okay. So when you're writing a percentage as a ratio, what you have to do first? First, write the percentage as a fraction. Then simplify. After that, write the numerator as the left hand side, denominator as the right hand side of the ratio. Let's see the second problem of the exercise. Write the corresponding percentage for each of the following ratios. Now ratio is given, you have to write the percentage. You know, ratio can be written as a fraction. Left hand side is the numerator, right hand side is the denominator. So 7 is the numerator, 20 is the denominator. Then 7 over 20 equal to 7 to 20 equal to 7 over 20. Now, we want to convert into here ratio. No? Write the corresponding percentage for here write the corresponding percentage for each of the following numbers. Percentage. You have to write the percentage. Okay. Then this is a fraction. How to convert this fraction into a percentage? You can convert any fraction, whole number or decimal number into a percentage by multiplying by 100%. So multiply 7 over 20 by 100%. 7 into 100, 700. 7 into 100, 700. But here you can simplify this 0 with this 0. So 7 into 10, 70. 70 divided by 2, 35%. Next one, 30 into 10. 13 is the numerator. 10 is the denominator. Now this is a fraction. Fraction can be converted into a percentage by multiplying by 100%. 13 into 100, here simplify this 0 with this 0. 13 into 10, 130. So answer is 130%. This one, 28 males and 22 females participated in a meeting. 28 males and 22 females participated in a meeting. Write the ratio of the males to the total participants and first write the ratio, okay? And write the corresponding percentage. Then write the percentage. Describe what is the percentage means in words. Describe what is this percentage in means in words. Okay. 28 males, 22 females. 28 males are there, 28 females. So what is the total? Tell me the total. What is the total? For the meeting,
50.
Yes, 50. For the meeting, 28 males and 22 females participated. So total is, when you get the sum of that, you will get that as 50. Total is 50. Why we get total here? They ask, write the ratio of the males to total. Males to total. You have to be careful what is given in the question. Males to the total. Males to the total. So males 28. So male 28, total is 50. Total is 50. You can write the ratio this way. 28 to 50. And write the corresponding percentage. Now ratio, this is the ratio. So numerator is the first number. That means 28. Denominator is the second number. So denominator is 50. 28 or 50. Any fraction can be converted by multiplying by 100%. So 28 or 50 multiplied by 100%. How many 50s are 100? 100 means 2 50s. 100 means 2 50s. Yes. 100 means 2 50s. 28 multiplied by 2. 28 multiplied by 2. 50. 56. Yes, normally we do the class 2 hours, no, Nisuli? So if we start at 7:30, then it will be 9:30.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Then female to total. Female to total. Write the ratio of the female to the total. So female 22, female 22, total 50. So 22 to 50. 22 is the numerator, 50 is the denominator. Now this is a fraction. Fraction can be converted into a percentage by multiplying by 100%. So 22, here 50s, 2 50s are there 400. So 22 into 2, 44, 44%. Here in this lesson there are 6 exercises. So this lesson also somewhat big lesson. That is why we have to take all the 2 hours. Okay. If we stop, if we do only 1 hour, then we can do only 3 exercises. There are 6 exercises now. Then I will do all the 2 hours. Here they asked to describe what this percentage means in word. That is Roman number 1. What is this percentage? How to describe that in words? 56% means male to total is 56%. So how to write that as a, how to describe that? %56 means, can anyone tell how to describe this? Denominator, you know, in a percentage, denominator is, this is similar to, 56% is similar to denominator 100. 56 over 100. This is similar to 56 over 100 because percentage sign means denominator 100. 1 over 100 is 1%. So 56% means 56 over 100. So here the meaning of 56% means if there are 100 students in the class, 56 students are males. What is the idea here? How to describe? You have to describe the answer. Your answer is 56%. So how to describe the answer? If there are 100 students in the class, that means if the total of the class is 100, only 56 students are males. That is the meaning here. So what about this one? If we describe this one, if there are 100 students in the class, 44 students are there. 44 students are females, like that, okay?